Man, I'm gonna do this little quick video on Anthony Dirrell and David Benavidez. These two have very similar styles. They both had quick jabs, and they both have a good, they have a good right hand and a good variation of body shots, overhand rights, right cross. They both throw the kitchen sink at you. They both got similar styles. Both of these styles kind of mirror each other. But it's going to come down to who can take the most punishment and who gonna who gonna rely on boxing rather than fighting, and that's the person that's going to win this fight. So sometimes you got to dig in. Sometimes you got to dig in your bag of tricks and use defense. Whoever used the most defense in this fight is going to win. It's like a pick 'em fight. They both are very good, high offensive fighters. You look at them; they both digs in and goes for the offense. They don't box at all. Most of these guys don't box. They don't like come in behind the jab. They don't set a whole lot of traps. They offense is their defense, and they both can hurt you. They both are world class fighters on a very high level. They don't get the credit they deserve. But Benavidez is the younger person, but they don't hold weight. They don't hold a lot of weight in boxing because Anthony the Doug Dirrell usually one that's dishing out most of the punishment in his fights. He mostly dishing out most of the punishment, and sometimes when he on the inside, he tucks his chin in. He tucks his chin in and control your most of your power hand and digs to the body and catches you with those punches around your gloves. He does a lot of damage on the inside, and I think that's where the fight is gonna I think that's where the most of the damage is going to be done when they come inside and they start fighting. I think the Rail have the most experience in that department. And mark my word, if they come in the inside, I see Dirrell hurting Benavidez with something to the body that he don't see. I see David Benavidez doing good while they on the outside with his quick hands and his use of angles. He used the angles. He used angles very well. If he beat David, if David Benavidez win, it's gonna be from the outside work. Now, if Anthony Dirrell win, it's going to be from the inside work. It's going to be work on the inside. I'm not saying that both of these guys don't work on all aspects of the game, but I see Anthony Dirrell doing better work on the inside, and I see Benavidez doing better work on the outside. His use of angles, he used angles on the inside, but I see Anthony Dirrell body work in the way he roll off combinations on the inside. You don't see a whole lot of inside. A lot of fighters don't train the inside throwing combinations on the inside. They kind of scared to work on the inside. They scared they let their hands go. They're going to get hurt, so they try to hold you. But Andy Dirrell was taught how to fight on the inside, so I believe that's going to be the key factor in this fight. I see Anthony Dirrell kind of catching him with something if they get on the inside, but this fight is like a pick 'em fight, and I don't watch a whole lot of these guys fight, but I just briefly looked at it. So I see Andy Dirrell catching this kid with something. He's training hard for this fight. I see him catching this kid with something on the inside, and he gonna have to use his jab because this guy don't have a whole lot of experience, but he do have experience. He just young as a fuck. He been boxing all his life. But I see Anthony Dirrell kind of pulling this fight out because I like his jab better, but I think Benavidez got more snap in his jab, but I think Dirrell got the more educated jab. He does more things with his jab. He just don't throw a snap, and he do more things with his lead hand. But he don't box as much as he don't box that often. But when he do box, he kind of good. So I'm gonna get a nod to Anthony Dirrell, man. I'm gonna give it to the Doug. I think it's gonna be a tough battle, but if I just hope it don't stop on no cuts or anything like that. But I'm gonna give the nod to Anthony Dirrell. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe, y'all. This is the quick one. I'm sorry I can't show no footage because you know how YouTube is. They'll chop your channel down in a second. Hit that thumbs up, support the channel. Or give me a call at 443-922-6672. Peace, y'all.